Hey everyone, we will solve this today's LeetCode problem. The question is maximum score from removing substrings, right? So let's see what the question is. You are given a string s and two integers x and y. You can perform two types of operations any number of times. Remove substrings ab and gain x points. For example, when removing ab from cabxba, it becomes cxba, right? So when we remove this, it becomes a string, and when we remove ba strings, we will gain y points. So because we have given only two integers x and y, which is ab and ba, right? So we will gain y points, and after removing this becomes this like this. So basically we need to return the maximum points you can gain after applying the above operation on s, right? So basically we need to, the question is just that we need to just remove ab and ba such that from the string from the string such that uh, we can get maximum points, right? We can get maximum points, and we have given x points for AB and y points for B, right? So this is the overall the questions, right? So if you see in this first example, SCAB x4 y5. So here we have given x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 5. X points is for AB and y points is for BA, right? So if you see here in this, where is the AB or BA form? Here is BA forming, right? Here is AB forming, here is BA again forming. So don't think like so one thing is clear, that which points what will you remove that you will get the maximum points. Of course the points which has maximum, which is y is equals to 5 here, you will remove that one, right? That's what the simple logic is that the substring, the points which I get, which is the greater than, I will remove that substring. So y is greater than, so I will try to remove ba first, right? So when you try to remove ba, we will try to remove ba first, right? We will try to remove ba first because y is greater than x, right? Simple. So I will remove ba first. So when I removed ba, this ba gone, right? So let's make this string again here to get a comparison. So this ba gone, right? This ba will gone. I will get a points. Let's take a points, which is 5, right? This is a 5. Again, when I remove this b again, have b. I will remove this one also and get a 5 point. I have ba again, so I will remove this also. I will get a 5 points again. Now we don't have any ba, right? So after removing this ba, we have left with this substring, this is string, and now I don't have any b. I have left with ab, so I will remove that one because ultimately I need to remove ab and ba, all the possibilities. So when I remove this, it will give me 4 points, right? So basically if you see, this is 15 for 19, which is the maximum possibilities, right? So basically the thing is that the points, the question is just simple. The question is just simple as the points, the points which is greater than which is greater than which is greater should be removed. The points which we get on substrings is greater should be removed, right? Either it is ab or ba, depends on x and y, right? Either ab or ba depends on x and y value, right? That's the simple thing. That's the simple thing, right? Whether we can whether we can get any twist in these things. So we will verify this by taking some examples, for of course. So let's take a again, b a, right? So one thing is for clear, that if I take x1 y2, let's analyze with some small examples, right? For calculation purpose. So this ab y is 2, which is representing ba. So when we remove ba, it will give me 2, and then ab form, which will give me 3, right? This will give me 3, of course, right? When I try to remove AB and AB, it will give me 2 only. So yeah, it's beneficial to remove BA first and then BA, then AB, right? Now again we will see for same thing, x1 by 2, right? Okay, change also, right? We will change this also. Let's change this to 2 and this changes to 1, right? Now we will see AB removed 4, 2 will get, AB again removed 4 will get, right? Total 4 when we remove AB. When we remove BA, it will give me 1 only, right? So again the maximum is winning, right? Same now the same thing goes for ABB, right? BA removed 4, right? We will get 4. When AB removed, it will give me 1 again 2. So maximum is winning, right? BA then AB, right? Now when we see for this 2 and this 1, AB removed 4, BA removed 2. So again maximum is winning. The same for BA and BB, right? So basically if you see here, that maximum is always winning. Maximum is the maximum points assigned to a substring, assigned to a substring, assigned to string S, right? Which is, what do you mean by string S? AB and BA, right? That's the meaning of string S here. BA, right? Is first, right? We should remove first. Maximum points assigned to string should be removed first. That for sure, right? And how will I determine? The main thing is simplicity, and I have verified using take some examples, right? So one thing is for sure that I will remove the substring which is has maximum point assigned, that first, and after removing that substring from the string as, I will remove the second one from that string itself, which is updated, right? Which is updated for sure, right? Now how we will do that, right? Now it's just simply as in your implementation. So let's take this example, right? Let's take this example. So one thing is clear that it depends totally on x and y values. So here in this, it is given 5 and 4. So first thing is to remove, here in depends on x, which is a b. So when I remove a b, this will give me points as 5. So I will remove this ab from here, right? I will move from it starting point, right? So I will remove ab. Then I again see that I have I have again AB. I have again AB. So I will remove also this one. So this will give me again 5. When I iterate again, I'm no forming AB again, because in this between XY. So okay, one thing is to see here, that if you get between any other characters, right? This AB is not forming here, and after this BB and AB, right? This AB is again forming, right? This AB is again forming, so it should also remove and become 5. This AB is again forming, this should be removed. Now if you see here, we don't have any other things. Why we have A and we have B, but in between X and Y is there, which is other than A and B character. So basically one thing is also clear, that if there are if one thing is clear, that order also matter, right? Order also matters here. Modern also matters here, right? For sure. So we can't just count A and B in whole the strings and find the pairs, right? We can't do that. Order also matter here. One thing is clear. Also, whenever the other characters, another characters other than other than A and B, other than A and B is present in between, we can't we can't make a substrings. We can't make a substrings between A and B, right? Between A and for sure, right? So this is just for separation, that before this, if any AB is forming, then we will calculate. After this, if any B is calculating, we can calculate. Between this, it is not possible, right? You can see that, right? So this is 20, right? So but how we will simply do that? So let's take the example here, which is given in this sample example. So here in this, this AAB is given, right? So let's assign some numbers, and this is here. So basically, what we'll do, we will just try to analyze that after this AB. So this X is 5 and Y is 4. So I am confirmed that AB is should be removed, right? AB must be removed first, must be removed first, right? So I try to remove AB first, but how we will do that, right? Because this string should be updated, and after that BS should also be removed, right? In that updated string. So how we will just do this in the same string? So basically, I will use two pointers. I will two pointers to remove and update this whole string, right? Update this whole string, right? That's what I will do. So what I will do, I will just start from a part, right? I will start from a part. Let's take I is equals to 0 and j is equals to 0. Whenever I am getting AB, whenever I am getting AB as a part, so what I will do, I will just replace these characters. I will just replace its the first pointer with the current pointer, which is, suppose this AB is, I got this AB, right? So I need to remove this AB, right? So instead of removing, I will just replace this B with this A. I will just replace this B with this A. So if you do that, you see that this AB is again forming. This AB is again forming, and now I can check that with at this from this point that this AB is forming. It means this needs to be also removed, right? This needs to be also removed, right? If this needs to be also removed, and so the point is should also be shifted. This point should also be shifted, right? Now this AB is again forming, and I am at this A. So when you remove this AB and AB part, when you remove, so see this, there are three things. There are three things, right? After this remover and this. So when you remove this first AB, this should be like at this two position. This like AB, which is same. When you remove this again AB, it should be like this. This A should be at here, and this A should be here. So when you remove this A and I was at A, so this A should replace this position. This A should replace this position, right? And I am at already at the this Bth part. At already at the Bth part. It means I don't have any other characters. I don't have any other characters. So this A will also replace this. The same thing. This is just like shifting the right part to the left part, that much amount which I have just removed. So this will come xy, right? The same thing is happening. I'm just shifting it, right? I'm just shifting it. So after this shifting this AB part, so let's break it down before xy, and we will check for after that, right? So let's make it more simple. Let's make it more simple. So when I'm it is equals to 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? When I'm I is equals to 0 and j is equals to 0. So what I will do, I will see that whether this A is same as not, right? So I will just assign the same part, right? This A is simple, and before that there is no position, right? So this need to be just updated. So we will update this. This M is at A, so this A is this A nothing form. So we will just update to 2 now. Now, uh, okay. So yeah, now we will check that at I is equals to 2 and J is equals to 2, right? This is forming AB, right? This is forming AB, and I am at J is equals to 3. So how will check that this AB? I will check from J is equals to 3. I will check from J is equals to 3 that I will check from J is equals to 3 that this at this position, previous two positions is forming AB or not, right? I am checking that whether this forming or not. Yes, it is forming. It means I will just update this 3 to 1 because I need to shift it. So shifting means this three number characters should come to at first number characters. So I will just shift it, and I'm is equals to 2, right? So what I will do, I will just shift it by two characters because we have removed two characters. So they become ones. j will become 1, and this ab is removed. And when I comes to I is equals to 3, this j1, these three characters which is b should come first at j is equals to 1. So will this b will be transferred to this 1, which is again b, right? And now when we transfer this, now we'll go move to j is equals to 2, and we will check, I will check from this 2 that whether we are forming any characters or not. Yes, we are forming this ab, its previous two characters. So what I need to do, I need to just shift this 2 minus to 0. Yes, again. So basically what I've been doing, I'm doing j minus 2, right? So when I move to 0, it means this fourth character must be comes at a. So when I move to 4, so this fourth character must comes at 0th point, right? So this eighth pointer must come at this a pointer, right? So when I comes to this a pointer, this should be must at 4, right? And j should be updated at 1. So j is 1, so there are no two characters left, right? So I will just go to fifth character, right? I will go to fifth character. Now fifth character is a, right? And j is at 1, so this needs to be also replaced with a, say. So this a will replace with j, and this will become 2, right? Now I will, if I check from j is equals to 2, this a is not forming something anything, right? So I will go to 6, and this sixth character will also replace to this 2 part, which is x, right? And this j become 3. So from 3 I will check whether this previous two characters forming a substring. No, it is not forming. So again I will move to 7, and I will replace this 7 to j is equals to 3, which is this part. So this is y, and now this becomes 4. So from 4 I will check that whether this previous one is forming. No, it is not forming. So we will just move to I is equals to 8. So if you see here, this is end. This is end of this string. This is end of this string, and I am at j is equals to 4. I am at j is equals to 4. So if you see here, the example was this real string. The original string was this. The original string is this, right? Original string is this, and we have, and what are the characters that needs to be removed? This ab and this ab, right? After removing this ab, what should remove, what should be left? This axy. And if you see, we have left axy before this j is equals to 4. It means we need to remove this after this j is equals to 4. So what we will I do at last, after this string is there, after the string get ends, I will remove, I will I will uh, I will erase the strings. I will erase the characters from this jth position till end, right? That's what we'll do. That's what we do, because after this j is equals to 4, see, this is just a repeated number, so we don't need that. We have a number axy, right? So we will just remove this. We will just remove this. After this is updated string. This is a updated string. And what will I do? I will check now for ba. We have done for, we have done for ab. Now we will check for ba, and the same things, same logic, that we will use two pointers, and if I got ba, I will just replace it with the next characters at the position, right? So basically we are just shifting the characters. If I am getting the substring, uh, the expected substring, the expected substring, right? Expected string, right? Which is ab or b, which is ab or b, right? I'm just shifting the characters to left part, to left, from right to left, right? Using two pointers, using two pointers. And why I'm doing the same in the same string? To optimize the space complexity, of course, right? So that's what we do here, right? I will implement it and show you, you will be better understand, right? So first thing is for sure that, okay, one thing is clear that I have check-in for AB, right? Depends on this x and y, right? So one thing is clear that for if x is greater than if x is less than y, it means I need to first remove BA then AB because y point is greater than. So what I will do, I will just uh, find the substrings, right? I will find the substrings which is greater than. So for that, what I will do, I will store the points. So this is the points. Okay, let's take it as answer. And the variable answer. This is answer 0. And first thing is, what I need to remove. I need to remove uh, the AB part. So S would be there, and substring would be BA. That's need to be removed. And third is what? Third will be the either this is BA part is X or Y. This is Y. So I will send this. Same thing goes here. So we will see this solve function, and the second part is AB on the same string which is S. So this S is updated string right after this, and this to be set X. Otherwise, if this is not happening, so we will just do this, right? We will just do this. This first will be AB and this is X and this will be BA and this is Y, right? So you can do like this also. And one thing is for sure that if you can also do like this, and you will definitely got an answer, right? You will definitely got answer. But if you just see one case at, if I just take AB, if I just take AB and assume that this AB, this that X is greater than Y, and remove AB first, right? But if BA, if Y is greater than X, so I need to remove BA first, right? BA first. So instead of checking for this, can I just reverse the string, right? Can I just reverse the string? What will benefit? So basically, when I reverse the string, this AB becomes BA, right? This AB becomes BA. Suppose I have taken this like AB BA 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 AB, this like this, and Y is greater than X, it means I need to remove BA first. But I was assuring that this AB should be removed first and then BA should be removed. So for doing that, AB should be removed first and BA then after, but I need to remove BA first, right? So what I will do, I will just reverse this string. I will just reverse this string, FANILABABA, right? Something like that, right? That's a very long string. Let's take a small string, ABABIEIB, right? So what will happen if I reverse this? If I reverse this string, this will give me ABAB, right? This will give me ABAB, a BA shift to AB, and AB should shift to BA. So now the problem is that now the question is to the same as you remove this AB, right? And also you swap this XY, because Y is greater than X, and I'm assuming that X is always greater than Y, and AB should be removed first, right? So you need to also swap this XY value so that X comes to Y position and Y comes to X position, and this string should also be removed. Now I can assure that AB should be removed and X is greater than Y. So instead of checking like this, what I will do, I will just, this is the, you can do this, or instead of this, if X is greater than Y, what I will do, I will just swap this XY. Also I will just reverse the whole string, which is s dot begin to s dot end, right? Now I can simply call this solve function, which is, first I need to remove this SAB, then I need to remove SBA, which is of Y, and just that's it. This is the same thing if you write like this or write like this. This is the same thing, right? This is just for implementation purpose. There is nothing wrong in this, right? Now we will see for solve function that how we implement this, right? So I ultimately I need to return the points. So this will be the int data type, and the string should be changed ultimately. So we will pass it by reference, not pass it by value, right? Second thing is second thing is the string, which is this ab or ba. So we will take this as anything like temp, right? And also this should be passed at temp value. Now the and last thing is the point, right? Last thing is the point. Now this, what I need to do, I just need to see iterate in. I need to take two pointers. So first is I is equals to 0, and the second part is j. So instead of I and j, I will take the start and end point, right? Start and end point. So this is the so let's take I and j, right? Let's take an I and j. So this is I is equals to 0 and j is equals to 0, and I should be less than an I plus plus. Now, what we need to do first, I will move to what I have done. See, I need to iterate in I and j, right? Where was the example we have discussed? Yeah, here. No. Mm, yeah, here. Right. So original string was aabxy. I have just taken a small example, right? This one. So first thing is that I need to remove AB, right? So we have started from I is equals to 0 and j is equals to 0. When I am at a position greater than, so when I'm greater than jth position, I am just checking for its previous two values according to the jth value, and if it has present, I will just decreasing by j minus 2. Also, after the next iteration, I am assigning this at the jth place this ith value. So we will do that same, right? So first thing is I will assign uh, this si this at jth value, this si value, right? And also this needs to be incremented because we have already done this, right? Now what we will do, I will check that whether I am at greater than 2th position or not. If I'm at greater than j2 position, I'm sure about that we have the two characters left at my previous position, right? So what will I do? I will check that s of j minus 2 is is ab or not, right? Is ab or not? So because we have first checking for ab, right? We are checking for ab. So we will check whether it is j minus 2 is 0th part, and s of j minus 1 is of temp 1. If it is equal, it means what we need to do, we will just shift it, right? We will just shift it. So this j will be now comes to at 0th part, because 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0, right? So this will becomes at decrease by 2th part, because ab this ab should be removed, and also this points to be added. So let's take another answer is equals to 0, and this points need to be added, which is answer plus point, right? Okay. Now after this, what will happen, it will again move to this 0, because we have I have decreased this j pointer. So this j will be updated, this current I value, right? This current I value will be updated as j pointer. Now the same thing goes again and again. Whenever I got this characters, this will move to 2 pointer, and points is assigned to us, and this ith value would be shifted. Now after this loop will end. What happened, see, we got we after this loop end, we have got at j is equals to 4 and I is equals to 8, that this 4 part is the same part which is left with this here. It means I need to remove this, because that should be updated string. So the jth pointer left. So after this jth pointer, from 4 till end, this also need to be deleted. So it means what we need to do, we need to just update this string, which is s dot erase from s dot begin, from where this jth pointer till s dot end, right? This need to be deleted. So we will just remove that, right? And after this we will just return our answer, which is the points we have got after this removing, right? Which we have got. So after this solve function will here give me for answer, like for AB. Now this answer would give me for BA, and we will return this, right? So this is how just the implementation. If you see this, the code is not much enough, but its logic is very its logic is too hard to understand. Like, how will I shift this? By replacing it, right? So we have just updated it, and when we check that whether we got, we update this pointer because we are using two pointers. Let's try to run this. Something is okay. We have updated, taken add answer equals to 0 in upper part. Let's now run this. uh, this is AB, which is temp. Why is it happening? The constant characters AB should be, and the not passing argument to temp here. uh, 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 I think this should work, right? Or let's take this. Okay, okay, I cannot pass by reference because I have just assigning the character, so it should be not temp, right? Yeah, we have passed the sample case. Just let's run this. Yeah, we have passed all the test cases. So basically, what we need, why I'm passing it as by reference and not by temp, because this as is updating, right? As is updating after removing this AB part, and after the updated string we will remove this BA part, right? After we will remove BA in updated string as, right? Just this is the thing, right? And this AB is a temp value. So this is just implementation. You can dry run by yourself, right? To understand this, you can dry run by yourself for understanding this, right? So now the second thing, instead of this doing by removing this AB and uh, this is correct, right? This is correct, and the time complexity is O of n, right? Because first thing, first iteration is for solve function, and we have removed this, and we are not iterating again and again. We are just iterating for O of n, and this removed also take O of n. So this is O of n, this is O of n, this is O of 2n at the worst case, of course. Same for this, O of n plus O of 2n, right? So time complexity will be O of n, and the space complexity would be. So one thing is clear that I have not taken any extra spaces. This reverse function will just it's take O of n in the time complexity take O of n, but space complexity is O of 1, right? If you don't store anything, right? Of course. And here we have not taken any extra spaces. We have just taken a temp value, which is AB and BA, which is O of 2, which is again this is O of 1 again, right? So this is the answer for this, right? So now can we have a different approach, right? Let's think of any other approach. This is also correct. This is seems to be a good approach, but can we think of any other approach, right? So this thing is correct, right? This needs to be changed. So what is was happening before that, we were removing AB, then we were removing BA, right? We were removing AB and BA. So instead of removing, can we just do it in one sequence? Can we do it in one sequence? So I told you one thing here, that whenever I get another strings before A and B, see, also whenever we get another character other than B, we can't make substrings from its left and right part using if you see this here, this XY, right? This XY. So if you see B and B and this A and this A, this part and this part is separate, right? This part is separate and this part is separate. It means this needs to be calculated separate and this needs to be calculated separate, right? if there is extra b here and there if there is extra a here, this b and this a cannot form a substring, because there between there is no nothing like there is not ab, there is another character, right? So one thing is clear that when you see like this examples, can we just can we just before removing that, we don't remove and update the string. We will just count it. We will just count it. We will just count. What will we count? We will count the A and B. And how will it help? So let's think. So one thing is clear that I just need to see AB, right? Because I have done this. So I need to just see for AB, right? So I will just focus on AB string, right? So one thing is clear that I will see the count of A and B, right? So count of A. So when I started from A, this is one. When I count B, right? So when I count B, this will be 0. Right? So can we form the AB substring? No, we cannot form, right? When I go to zeroth part, zeroth part. So I am at 1 now. Zeroth part, this is 1. I cannot form. When I go to 1, the count A is again still 2. Can I form AB? No, I cannot form. When I go to 2, this is B and count B is 1. It means I can simply form if I got a B, if I got a B at this point, and its previous value I have A. It means I can definitely form uh, a AB substring, right? Before this AB, if I have A, I can definitely form AB, right? It means the point should be the point must be increased by x. Point must be increased by x, right? Okay. If I can form this A will also be decremented and B will also be not here. So this must be decreased. It means B this BA part is removed. Now when I go to 3, this is again B, right? And if it is B and previously I have A, right? It means I can again form AB. So this x point will again increase, right? And this count this character should also be removed. Now when I go to 4 at this A point, right, I don't have anything left, so I will just increment this one, right? When I go to 5, this will be 2. Now when we got x and y, when we got an x and y, so basically this is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. When I go to at 6 part, I got x which is neither a nor b. It means either I have left with count a or count b. It doesn't matter after this values, right? It means whenever I encounter a b, it doesn't matter how much a and how much b is left till now. That all be that doesn't matter to us after this after this non characters which is not a and b, right? Not characters which is not included in characters. So that's all should be reduced to 0, because we got a character which is neither a nor b. So all the calculations before this is already done, and that's our only the possible solutions for this. So after this, which is at 8th position, right? After this, which is at 8th position, we again start the same thing. When we got b, so this b and we don't have a count, right? So this b should be just stored, right? This b just stored. We will just store this b, right? We will just store this b. And when I got uh okay, yeah, when we got this b, I am 8, and when I got to 9, I will again check that whether we can have a or not. No, we haven't, so we will just store the count of b. Now when I go to a, which is at 10, so I'm not checking for b, I'm checking for ab only. So when I go to a, I will just store this one. When I again go to a, I will just store for 2. Now when I go to b, when I go to B, which is at 12, so I will check whether we have A previous or not. Yes, we have. So we will just increment by X, right? So now we will need to reduce this one. We again go to 13, and this B has, and we have a count of A left. So we will at 14, this will be at 14, and this needs to be 0. Now, after this 14, this string is left, but we have left with count B, right? We have left with count B. So, but we don't have count A. So can we form AB or BA anything else? No, we can't form. So this is our answer. But when you see some other examples like AB, or let's take this BA, right? And this is something like Z, and then again started from AB, BA, AB, AB, right? This like this. Now we are checking for AB. We are checking for AB, right? For AB. Now, if you see here in this, the count A, the count A and count B, when I am is equal to 0, I'm just saying that when I get B, I will check for count A position, count A, that we have count A left or not. If it is, then we will remove this AB, and if it is not, we will just store the count B for uh, at the last point when we left with BA or not, right? That's what we are doing here. So when we go to A, this A is left, so I will just store this. When I go to B, I will check that whether we have A. Yes, we have A, right? We have A, so answer should be included X. So we will remove this to 0. When we go to A again, I will store the count 1. When we go to 3, which is B, I will check for 1. Yeah, it has. So we will just include in our answer, and it becomes 0, and it is will be at 4. Now we have B, but we don't have A, right? So we'll just store the count 1, right? We have A, right? So we will just 3, 4, 5, right? We have A, so we will just store the count, right? So we will go to 6. Now at 6, this is Z, right? This is Z. It means this is a non-character, right? And before this, all the calculations should be done, because it is not applicable to make a string from this character after this character, right? This is Z. So if we have left with count AB, so we have already removed the substrings, all the substrings of AB, right? And if the count A and count B is left, it means we can if the count of A and B is left, it means we can form BA. We can form BA, right? And you can see that when you remove AB from this AB removed, this AB removed, and BA is left, it means we can definitely form a BA substring, which needs to be taken, So that is for Y. So what will happen? Suppose this is 3 and this is 2, right? So BA can only form 2 times, because the A count is only 2. So what will happen? We will take the minimum of this count and count B. So that's what we will do, right? So in this case, we have 1 and 1. So at this point Z, we will just take the count of A and B. So basically, you have if you have observed till now, the one thing is clear, that we are just we are saying first we are seeing the when we first we are seeing count A and B, count A and count B. Whenever i'm I encounter B, I'll check for count A, whether we have uh, count A or not. Still, if we have, then we will just reduce the count of A, and add the points at the point X in our answer, right? That's we need to do. And if the count of A is not there, if count A is not is 0, then we will just store the count of B. Then we will just store the count B, right? At third position, so now when I get any other character other than A and B, then what we will do, we will check, then we will check whether we have count A or count B left or not, right? Count A or count B left or not. If we have left, then it means, if there is a count left, then it means we can form BA, right? So we will add the number of y, the number of times mean of the count A and count B, because A and B should be there to form this BA. So uh, we will add the number of times mean A B, then add the number of, no, we add the y, that count A into y, right? That will be the point. Add this times number y, right? Also, that this is the same thing which we do at last, right? So yeah, this is how we will check for that. So this is how this will happen. This will just use a counting approach, right? We will just count it and use this. So instead of this, updating string, we will just count it, right? So what I will do, I will remove this, and I will, okay, don't remove this, just comment it out. Instead of this, what I will do, I will just start iterating in our string, and we will take the count A, which is will 0, count B, which is again 0, and a answer, which will store my points, right? Now we will start from counting. So first thing is, if si is a, if si is a, it means I will just check the count, right? I will increment the count, which is count A plus plus. Otherwise, because we are forming AB, right? If si is equals to b, si is equals to b, what I will check, I will check for whether my count A is there or not. So count A is not 0, it means I can form AB. So what I will do, I will increment my answer by x. Also, I will reduce this count by 1, right? Because I have taken that. Else, if count A is not there, it means this AB will not be formed. It means I will just store this B count for my further reference. So else I will just store my increase my count B, right? If either A is not present nor B is present, so if any other character is present, it means till now I have formed all the AB. Now if there is left with count A or count B, what I will form? I will form BA, right? So what will the answer? Answer will be the minimum of count A comma count B into Y, right? This is for forming, this is for BA, right? And this is for AB, right? This is for AB. So the minimum of present of A or B, that much amount of time it will form, and that is the answer. But after at last, it can also possible na, that we have count A or B can left, right? So we will just check for one times more that whether we have a left or not. So we will just add this also and just run this, right? So this is how we will just solve this question. Some error 37 9. Okay, so yeah. Oh, yeah. Something is wrong. 24 and it is coming 30. Uh, what is happening? If there is no any characters, this A is correct. So we'll increment the count. If B is correct, we are incrementing a count. If there is no characters, okay. If there is no characters, I have told you that we need to reduce the count to zero also. Suppose this x is given, this x is given. So before this xy, the amount of count a and count b left doesn't matter after this xy, right? So whenever we encounter any characters other than a and b, we need to reduce this to zero after forming the ba, right, to zero, right? This needs to be zero, right? That's why the answer is coming more than the answer we got, right? This need to be zero. Let's run this now. It should be work fine. Yeah, let's submit it. Yeah, we have passed all the test cases. So what will the time, the space complexity for this? Same same the time complexity would be the same, because we have just reversed it and iterate in one another. But just the difference is that we have not updated a string, we are just taking a count a and b, right? The thing is that otherwise the uh, space and time complexity is same, but it will take less time complexity in from the previous approach, because in previous we are iterating two two to four times, and in this we are just iterating one time, right? And previously also uh, and previously also we are just erasing and something all, and here we don't need to do that. So this can be called as an optimal approach, right? So this is o of 1 and O of 1 and O of n time complexity, right? So this is how we solve this question. Thank you so much. Bye bye.